Hey guys, it's Snipezy. Welcome back to the last Remnant Remastered. We are going to be continuing with doing some side quests after we did a bunch of main story stuff. And there was a boss fight that was a big struggle. But we're getting quite close to be able to do a grind at some point because we have a vast majority of our party members. There's just a few more to go. And then we should be able to be at a point where we can do a certain side quest. So I got one of the characters from here already. But yes, because we got Zolian and Gao. I guess it is Gao. G-A-O-U. Yeah, I guess it's that name. But we need to go into Belterosa because we're going to be doing the final side quest for Paris, and then we should be able to add him into our party. But yeah, there's Zolian now. I love his armor, he looks really cool. So, we gotta talk to Charlotte. Sir Rush, might I have your ear for a moment? It really seems as if Belterosa and Ryotia shall go to war. Already we strengthened our armies. For a long time, Ryotia has tried to build its own trade routes, independent of Belterosa's involvement. But Ameva is strongly opposed to this. Ryotia seems blind to the trials of not only creating a major trade route, but protecting it from bandits and beasts who would attack it. For them to even attempt to enforce a level of security on the road would take countless lives. Yet through the blessing of the Towel-Tea, Belterosa can and has kept the Great Sand Sea under control for years. I agree with Ameva. It is best for everyone if Ryotia continues to use our roads. But Ryotia refuses to accept this, and guerrilla insurgency in Belterosa has spread. Is that what it is? Anyways, but to go to war with Ryotia without any solid evidence. Tell me, Rush, is this war truly necessary? Will no one try to stop it? There might be one guy. Oh, Paris. Yes, if we can. Sir Rush, will you assist me in the task? I need to stop this war. Thank you so much. Yes, I shall go to Ryotia. Paris is the son of the Marquis. Surely he can do something. Yeah, because as we know, he was in the throne room in Ryotia when we went there recently. And it's like, oh my god, it's Paris. So, I think we gotta go talk to him. Here. And then to the castle. Ah, yeah. Oh, hello. This guy. Well met, Rush Sykes. My son has told me a lot about you. Good things, don't worry. It seems like you've helped him out of many a pinch about the war. Ryotia is continually robbed of the profits it rightly deserves by Belterosa's exploitation. Ending that cycle and gaining control of her own trade routes is my country's greatest wish. Yes, that woman ignores our rights on baseless whim and instead blames us for her own security problems. It's as if she wishes to bring us to war. And if that is so, we shall show her what the men of Ryotia are capable of, are made of. We shall establish our routes, and if we must fight, then so be it. Oh dear. Okay. So where do we go now then? Okay, so apparently we're supposed to go to Lava Thunder. So let's see if this works, if it triggers. There we go. Sir Rush, I was able to meet Paris. He is willing to help me stop this war. Oh yeah, because they have to meet in secret, don't they? Charlotte, we haven't much time. We must bring Rush up to speed. Oh yes. After our incident with the seer, I returned to investigate his home. There I found some letters outlining a plot. It was to induce Ryotia and Belterosa to deploy their armies and then use a legion of monsters to completely destroy both forces. The letters were coded, their true content hidden in innocuous looking phrases, so it took some time to decrypt the message. Someone was trying to manipulate our countries into war. Mother and Paris's father both fell for their tricks. They took advantage of both our relationship and father and the Duchess's distrust of each other to think we were all played so easily. Paris. Both Ryotia and Belterosa are in great danger. However, we cannot approach both at once. Where shall we stop them from? Belterosa? We should start in Belterosa then. They are fighting at a battleground known as Salamander's Tongue. Of course, afterwards we should save the Ryotians as well. Either way, time is of the essence. Yeah, I think we still have to do both sides though. It's just like, you know, pick which one you want to do first. But yeah, here we go. So we've got an army of monsters to defeat. And we got our new units ready as well. And Paris is here to help. Yeah, we picked up 2 new characters.
Alright! Bring it on! I have a feeling Mystic Arts will be quite valuable this time around.
Oh, we can reach them. Yeah, let's do that.
Hold them back! Stand your ground!
Uh-oh.
You beasts shall be facing me!
We also get to see Arena in battle as well, which is pretty cool.
Attack them from that flank!
So let's lower their morale, and this is one of the psionics that we have access to. And it also causes damage, which is great.
Better hit harder than that!
Oh, I can't heal them. Can't revive them. Oh, it's because we're not revivers, are we? Dang.
This one's putting up a fight! Are you alright?
Strong!
Nice.
What's this? Don't be discouraged.
We're doing pretty good with our morale though. And we've also got more access to things like lotions now, like with Arena and Bow.
No chance! Nice!
And I'm thinking it might actually turn off Arena's combat arts because she's not going to be using a pole arm for long. Like, she's gonna have a different weapon soon. And I think that's really cool because you can make her change weapon type.
Thank you.
Similar to how you can with Rush, you know, you can pick whatever weapon you want, but not quite that free, but yeah. We'll get to that point when we reach it. But it's just gonna take a bit of time. Because we've got some side quests to do first.
What's this? Get him next time.
And Arena is a really good healer. Very good healer. Let's help them out. Oh yeah, and she has support as well. And I think support boosts a bunch of stats.
Watch and learn. Shot slow.
What?
Oh, that was loads of damage.
Well, what?
Yeah, strength and intelligence, that's it. A very good ability. Very good art.
Yeah, this is our big chance.
There you go.
That was boring.
Sweet! Yeah!
I feel stronger than before.
I hope I've grown stronger than before.
I know I'm good.
I must surpass my mother.
There's still plenty of power left in these old bones.
I've obtained something of great use.
Alright. Oh yeah, Hellbloom. So they're for bombs. I think no traps. Traps. Yeah. They're kind of like bombs. Okay. Paris, is that truly alright? The Raging Guard is also under attack by monsters. I know, let's hurry to save them. To the belly. So yeah, you have to do both back to back either way. Right, defeat the monsters. I think Paris is probably going to go that way, so we'll help him. To do attacks from afar. So this is something that is very helpful with hexes, is that sometimes you can get the advantage by attacking from afar, and it doesn't put you in danger.
I have you now.
So yeah, hexes can be very helpful. And they kind of like help you march at the same time.
Let's bust some heads!
We shall stop them here. Watch out, men! They're behind us.
Come on, from the side!
Watch this.
Very good.
He fell for that one. Tough one.
Are you all right?
Check this out.
Thank you. What is this thing?
Oh!
Okay. Let's keep health up. Nice one.
Ooh, that one looks good. Mwah, mwah.
over the smaller ones first. Oh. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's go for Mystic Arts.
Strike back!
Not bad.
I'll show you what I can do.
Reinforced again, oh my. Oh yeah, there's loads of them, oh my god.
That one.
You okay?
We're gonna win!
What is this beam?
That's not good!
Oh gosh, meditate.
What?
Oh dear. Might just break off. And I'll fight those guys instead. Yeah, that'll do.
Watch. Don't underestimate them. Can't lose to the likes of you.
We continue to fight!
It can't end like this.
Oh, we got wiped, no. Oh my gosh, so how does that work then? Is the... What does the autosave? How far back are we? Oh dear, quite far back. Okay, so I'm gonna do those fights again and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have a bit of a change of heart actually. I'm gonna do something else. And I'm trying to remember where we had to go. I want to say Ryotia. So we're gonna recruit someone else that should help with the fights because I'm having trouble with this, with the second fight. And I think if I recruit them, I think it should go a bit more smoothly. Yeah, we got to talk to this guy called Alan. Hello, traitor. Alan, we have not talked in 80 years, and that is how you greet me? It has only been 80 years. You have gotten too used to the Mitra way. 80 years is but a mere minute for us, fool. You've always grown hostile when you needed to ask a favor, was it? What is it? Huh, I would never ask you for anything. A group of armed soldiers have appeared, calling themselves Steel Syndicate, and they need to be disposed of now. I assume you would want to tag along. Doomed. I see. Most certainly something must be done about them. Rush, will you lend a hand? Of course. I appreciate it. Asking Mitra for help. I'll be waiting at Gassin Caves. And I've reworked the team a little bit. And disabled a few skills and whatnot. So we'll see how we do. Busy at work, I see. Who goes there? We are the Steel Syndicate. We are to bring justice to the world by ridding it of the evil and sin. Justice? Is that what you call it? You're nothing but a bunch of fools. Though your intentions may be good, we must force you to disband. You're Torgal, one of the 4 generals of Athlum. This is perfect. With all the meaningless wars Athlum keeps waging, I can't think of a better enemy to destroy. Let's go, men. We're off to destroy that enemy of justice, Athlum. We must crush them before they reach Athlum. Ignore the weaklings. Come on. Yeah, so we gotta go after the leader. I'm gonna make a save. And I think something I'm gonna do.
I shall strive to do my best.
Oops. Expand them. There we go. So they can heal and revive. That's great.
You have chosen well.
I will be honored to carry out this task.
Yeah, I'll add him back in. Oops. Yeah, I'll add Nora for now. Okay, let's see how we do that. Right. And I'm gonna save. Alright, let's continue. Okay.
Let's do this!
Alright, there you go, I got him. So I need to single off the leader, basically.
Take the upper hand!
There you go. And we got the drop on him.
Now we shall have a true battle.
And I'll probably replace Nora, and you'll see why soon.
Crush their flag! Watch this! I meant to do that!
Watch this!
I shall claim the reward!
I've remembered! I have no idea what you are! What? Hate!
What are you doing?
Thank you.
Oh! Get ready for the best move you will ever see!
What are you doing? We're depending on you. Interesting.
This one will leave a mark.
There we go.
Thank goodness!
Sweet!
I still have more powers waiting to be released.
You call that a battle worthy of the Steel Syndicate? Oh, you're strong. You bring shame to the Syndicate. What right do you have to say that? The organization's purpose is to bring peace to the world. That's what we're doing. You half-wit. You Mitra are all feeble-minded. The Steel Syndicate was created by two Savani. We were but a mere vigilante group. It is not a means to justify your thoughtless and brutal acts of violence. I can't stand by and watch idiots ruin its name. Wait, what do you mean? Are you... It belongs to us, and we're taking it back. Toggle, take out this trash. I only have myself to blame for the arrogance of these Mitra. Before Athlin was ruled by David, Torgal was taken in as a general to command his contribution for maintaining public order and peace. But I believed that we could bring justice to the whole world, not just Athlin. The Steel Syndicate grew, but gained nothing but useless soldiers in it for the fame. And now they've become an uncontrollable group of violent warriors, slaying anything in sight, justifying it by throwing around the word justice. Torgal forcefully disbanded the organization, but its souls live on. To the trifling, short-lived Mitra, 50 years is enough for ideology to become legends, to become convention. My duty is to destroy it all. And there are also realist organizations like the Silver Falcons. Race makes no difference in this matter. But don't forget, the leader of the Silver Falcons is the Savani. Organizations change with time. Who knows what the Silver Falcons will become? Silvani live longer, that's all. You were always a strange one. The Savani way is to not care about others. I could say the same to you. I merely like the taste of blood. I have no interest in political matters. But I suppose I owe you one. If you ever need anything, come to the guild. And we got force fields. Ah, cool. So let's see if we can recruit him. And I did a little bit of some more money gathering, money farming. A little bit. Yeah, we can afford him. So, Alan. So he's very similar to Cademan and Torgal. So let's go ahead.
I will be honored to carry out this task.
Remove Nora.
You have chosen well.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Am I doing my father proud?
I'm gonna turn off his combat arts for now, so I can try and get his magic ones to increase.
Haven't you stared long enough?
Observe my stats carefully before making a choice.
A well-rounded troop consists of soldiers with various skills.
Impressive, huh?
Okay. Oh, and if we go to Alan.
My contract cannot end soon enough.
Fair. So I'm going to turn off his invocations because his intellect is pretty poor, to be fair. But he's got access to explosives and traps. But we're not going to be using him for too long. So he's merely there to just fill up spaces. Ooh, yes, you can have that. That should help. So let's see if this is more manageable. And I think I'm going to start with the one that I'm having trouble with first. Alright, so let's see how this goes. And I think when we get Paris, he's gonna replace Rigaud.
I guess we have to fight it.
Yeah, the monsters are different this time.
We shall stop them here.
Very interesting.
What's this? Smash him from the side.
Yeah!
What?
We must contain them!
this out!
I think as well after this quest we can gather some morsels.
Do you require assistance?
Take care of yourself.
My gratitude.
Alright, there we go. Let's yeah, we'll recover. And as well, we should be able to get another morsel when we do the Wisdom's Echo side quest, which is where we're going to be doing the grinding. Because once we get Paris, that'll be like the current party members that we can get before things progress in the main story. And it will make things a lot more manageable. Because the other characters, we're not going to get them for a while. So, because I've got Glennis, Duke of War, Duke of wow. It's because I was talking about God of War earlier. Duke of Gore, and then we got Jarga, Carinia, and Wingale. So 5, and then Glennis will get after Wisdom's Echo, so that would leave just 4 party members left. Bring them back. Actually, no, let's do this. Bring them back, and you guys can hit them. There you go. So yeah, we'll get 2 casters and 2 combat characters, and 1 combat character after Wisdom's Echo.
What's this?
No way! Hang in there!
This one will leave a mark. Damn it!
How dare you?
I shan't allow you to fall here.
Yeah, we'll heal them. Finish them off. Yeah.
That takes care of them.
There we go.
Sweet!
I still have more powers waiting to be released.
So this is who I am. Little by little, I'm becoming
I've obtained
stronger.
something of great use.
Okay. It's pretty cool that the fight was different this time around. I like it, it's pretty cool. Hopefully it's not too tricky. Stick together.
Forgive us! We don't want to fight!
Come on, finish them off! Fight them to the death!
Ow! Attack them from that flank!
What's this?
Alright. So, Paris is on C.
Your life is over.
Watch out, men! They're behind us!
We've got very good morale at the minute.
Yeah! This is our big chance!
Nice.
Beautiful!
Oh, that worked out great. Yeah, we got more though, because there's like a boss.
Ooh, that one looks good. Mwah, mwah.
J, I... Yeah, we'll go for K.
Get ready for the best move you will ever see!
Oh! Hang in there, okay?
Thank you.
Nice one.
Not bad.
Take this!
Not bad.
Now they're healing themselves. Oh yeah, because they're paralyzed, they can't use combat arts.
You gotta hit him harder than that!
Okay. Yeah, we can take him. Actually. Yeah, bring him back. And you can do that. God, they got so many elements. They're in trouble.
The weak should stay off the battlefield.
Right, reinforcements. Frogs.
Do not underestimate them.
Good damage. Look at the bash. Funny little frogs. There you go.
Nice work.
Nice.
Sweet!
I feel stronger than before!
I feel stronger than I did before.
There's still plenty of power left in these old bones.
So
this is who I am.
it says here,
That means nothing to me.
the Blood Hunter.
Excellent. Little by little, I'm becoming stronger.
Let's wait for them to finish. So,
I've obtained something of great use.
defeated over 30 monsters in one battle. You must have some collection of rare items.
I've obtained something of great use.
Yeah. Sure, you can have them. So we did it finally. Oh my gosh. The beasts have fled and both forces have withdrawn. There were casualties, but thankfully major losses were avoided. The world is so agitated that it even doubts the power of remnants. Why must something like this bring us to war? Charlotte, all hope is not lost. There is still something we can do, something only we can do. Together, we can bring people together. We can bring many people happiness. Paris. But all I've done is hurt you. After that, how could you still want me? Oh, Charlotte. The pain you caused me was like something, was like someone taking a fiery dagger into my heart. Yet throughout the searing pain, I felt a sweet melancholy, as if the instrument of torture branding my heart was soaked with tears. Tears you yourself had shed from the brutal memories of causing such anguish to your one true love. I loved you since, I loved you since the beginning, blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh. Forever. I loved you enough to let you go. Such emotion is not easily forgotten. I only dreamed that a fraction of this love has returned. Oh, Paris, yes, always. Oh. Then I must win over my pig-headed father. Yes, and I will tell Mother somehow. I'll make her understand. Suresh, come to the tavern later, alright? I'll have something for you. A reward. Suresh, thank you for all of your help. Mother and Lord Priam listened to our pleas. They have agreed to end the fighting. However, she refuses to even discuss the issue of the conspirators. It seems that whoever was behind all this will remain unknown. Relations between nations are naught but a clumsy dance of interactions complicated by countless outside influences. Truly politics is a trying thing. Still, I am very thankful to Mother as well as Lord Priam for reaching a compromise. I would like you to have this. Now I shall bid you leave. If you are ever again in Baltarosa, I am your humble servant. Paris has also sworn to help you if you are ever in need of a swordsman. But do not let him face too much danger, if you please. I would be rather vexed if he returns in more than more than one piece. Okay. Level rise again. I tell you what, I don't know what was up about that section, but she looked a bit like a porcelain doll. Like, she looked a bit too, uncanny valley. I don't know. She seemed a bit too, like, prim and perfect, like, glowing skin. Yeah, that, and the way she was, like, moving her mouth, like, I don't know. Oh. But no, yeah. I can see why Paris has fallen for her. She's a very pretty gal. But yeah, kind of Uncanny Valley a little bit, but the graphics do look good. So I think I have to go to the Riotia Guilds. Not right now, sorry. Because Drogon isn't going to be around for too long. Although, I might power him up, I don't know. So, yeah, I'm guessing he's in this guild hall. At this guild. Okay, yeah, he is here. Paris. Alright. So, Rago, you gotta go. Oops. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm happy with them. Yeah.
You have chosen well.
I guess. Let me have a look at the skills for Paris again.
Hello there.
Yeah, he's got a great staff. And he has remedies, psionics, a lot of psionics. As well as two-handed skills. So he's pretty versatile, but we're gonna focus on giving him mystics. Like he's a very good support. Similar to Irina. I might switch Violet with Paris.
Impressive, huh?
Because Paris has a lot of health. He's very tanky. Yeah, I think that's good. And yeah, I was thinking of using Maddox, but he hasn't really got that much skills. I think I'd rather power up Draw again as well.
I don't have a lot of self-confidence.
So he's gonna stay. I might use him as a caster long term, but for now he's just staying in the party until we get the better mage characters. I think the better mystics. So yes, pretty good. So I guess now I'm going to... Have you heard of purple? Oh, it's a material, okay. So yeah, we're gonna get some morsels. I think there's only two though. There's one I missed in the Great Subterrane. And it was quite close by, but I missed it. And it's because it's like, it's guarded by a monster. So, we can take it down though, I think we'll be alright. And we have to head south. And then there's one that's in Lava Fender. So it's not this, but it's close by.
Okay, later.
So it should be by a dead end near a monster. Ooh. I think it's that one,
Let's do this.
but I could be wrong.
That's quite the gambit.
Oh no, yeah, this is it. This is the spot. Okay. Oh yeah, I could switch them around maybe. Okay, yeah.
Come on, let's kick some A.
Because the arena doesn't have any offensive Mystic Arts yet.
That was boring.
Yay!
I know I'm good.
Yeah, very easy.
Leave it to me.
I think arena has good health.
I shall strive to
Yeah.
do my best.
And then Paris. Yeah, and the health is around the same as it was before. Because, yeah, arena can only use items
Haven't you
and
stared long enough?
healing at the moment. But she will be able to get some offensive Mystic Arts at some point when we get our battle rank to increase.
Come on out.
Because we are going to need our battle rank to increase to get more skills and powers for our allies.
Okay, later.
There we go, so we got the muscle. Yeah, I guess I could go this way. Oh, no, that's a dead end. Because you have to be a certain battle rank for your allies to be like, oh, I think I can learn this ability. And you can be like, yes.
Right.
And yeah, always say yes when they ask. And I'll be going over that at some point. But yes, Lava Thunder. I'm going to save just in case. Because this one will be a bit dangerous. Similar to the one we just did. Yeah, we got 15, and then we'll go to 16. So we wanna head this way. So we're going south and then to the west. And thanks to the sprint in the remaster, we'll get there a lot quicker. And yeah, I've said it so many times, but I love that they've added it to the game. It makes navigation so much more easier. So that dragon right there, we're going to sneak past it.
Come on out. Okay, later.
So we're not going to fight it, we're just going to run past it. And there should be an area that we haven't been to yet. And there's going to be a chest over here. Yep. And then this is the muscle.
Come on out. Awesome.
Nice.
Okay, later.
And we got a map. And then I'm going to leave the way I came from. So, I think for now that will be probably all the items we can get right now. Sorry, muscles, without having to go too far out of our way. And there will be one that I can grab whilst we're doing Wisdom's Echo. So, yeah, that'll be worthwhile too. Because the dungeon that's in Wisdom's Echo, it's quite a kind of like confusing sort of like puzzle area. Because there's a lot of places where there's like multiple floors, like you go up, you go down, that sort of thing. Oh dear. And you have to use these lifts to go up and down. It's similar to the ones that we had in the mines. So we have to like elevate it up and elevate it down. And I think there's actually another morsel in... Where is it? The second path. But I don't know if we've been there yet or not. Oh, I think we have to unlock it. Oh yeah, so if we go to Athlon, talk to a guy by the pub. And there should be an NPC that will tell us about it. So yeah, talking to NPCs is good in this game because you get helpful information as to, you know, new locations. So let's see if this works. But it's very similar to the other... Yeah, there you go. To the other dungeons. This one should be quite easy to get to. This morsel. And like I said, we'll get one from Wisdom's Echo, so we nearly got all of them. So for this one, I think we kind of want to head south and west again. Yep, so there's a slide there. Yeah, I think this is the way. So we go down this slide. And it should be here.
Come on out!
There we go.
Awesome! Okay, later.
Right, now I just need to get out of here. And there should be an exit nearby. Probably this one. Oh, it's sealed. Okay, yeah, void then. I was like, oh, this looks good. Nah. The other way. But pathways will open through side quests and stuff like that. And that's the slide again. Ooh. Oh, it's not. Okay. Whoa, yeah. We need to go the way over there. Good thing we got a map now. Yeah. Not that worried. Okay. Maybe this way? Oh yeah, I could go the way I came from, can't I? There you go. I'll take us out. Yeah. And then we just have Wisdom's Echo. Alright, so also something important to note out with Wisdom's Echo is that this is where we're going to be doing a grinding session on this side quest because it has a very good section for that where we can basically spend a bunch of time in the same area farming monsters because there's a lot of monsters in this one zone. So yeah, we're going to be spending a lot of time in there, but I'm going to be doing it mostly in mostly off screen, but I'm gonna talk about it, show it, that sort of thing. But yeah, so we just need to get there. And before I jump in, and something I highly recommend, so if you want to power up like your skills, I'd say just buy a bunch of items, especially healing items. Very important. So I'm just going to buy every single one of them. Probably not so much for those. I don't know what those are. Might need to speak to a guy for potions. I think we can get ingredients for potions in Solapis. Solapolis. Oh, Salape. Solapale? Is it Salape they call it? Something like that. So yeah, let's buy a bunch of stuff for potions. Oh, fully maxed out. Because we're going to be using these skills whilst we're in battle. So, yeah, this is why I wanted to farm a bunch of money beforehand so I could prepare for this. And, you know, buying characters is expensive as well. But we're going to be getting this money back, especially when I'm done, and I can just, you know, farm more money in the spot that I showed off previously. So I think in terms of consumables we're good. Refreshing herb. Life powder. Only got 6. Yeah, I need to get more. Maybe Elysium will sell them. But yeah, this quest is going to be quite long as well, just in general. Yeah, let's try going here. Just so I can, you know, make sure that I'm fully prepared. Oh. Okay, luckily my game auto-saved by here. Thank goodness. So, no worries, don't go to Elysium. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that's done. Where else sells good potions? Maybe Melfina. Oh, potions. Restoratives, I mean. Okay. Traps. I'm not gonna get too many of them. I think that should be okay. Refreshing herb. Life powder. Where do I get? Yeah, where do I get those from? Yeah, is it refreshing herb? Something like that. I think it's refreshing herb. Yeah, refreshing herb, Athlim. Okay. Thought so. Yeah, that's it. I'm not sure what that one's for, but yeah. Okay. Okay, so there's none there. What about Yeah. No. I know you can buy some in Baltarosa. Yeah. And then with Echo, I'm gonna get that ready on the wiki as well. Ah, bombs, yes. Yep, we're ready. Look at that. Already out of money. But we'll be getting it back, so it's fine. So, for the actual quest, we need to go to Nagpur, which is where I was headed to. Yeah, so if you're playing on the PC version or the remaster, the PC Ultimate Grind is what I'm referring to with the Wisdom's Echo, because you're basically allowed to infinitely get a very high battle chain. And I will leave a link in the description for the PC Ultimate Grind if you want to check it out for yourself. And yeah, it's brilliant. It's really, really good. Apparently it doesn't work in the Xbox version though. And I'm guessing it works on the remaster, because yeah, the remaster has been absolutely solid so far. So we need to talk to this person over here. But I'm going to save before I do so, and I recommend you do as well, just in case, you know, in case you need to. So, let's see. Well, you must temporarily sacrifice, so certain leaders, like quests, yeah. Formations, those skill shards, yeah. But yeah, it's a very interesting wiki, and I recommend that you guys check it out if you want to do the same. But the goal is to basically power up our skills high enough so that we get like really good ones.
A well-rounded troop consists of soldiers with various skills.
Like if you're using Zolian, he can learn a really strong invocation. So we can see if we can unlock it for him. And we're probably going to be reaching, I think, battle rank 30 or like around 35 maybe, around that sort of number, so that we can power up our team, get them some really good skills. Yeah, so that kind of thing. So I'm going to take a break before I jump into this, because yeah, there's quite a lot to talk about and things like that, as well as get the other morsel that I'm after. So yeah, I'll be right back, and we'll get Wisdom's Echo started for the PC Ultimate Grind. Okay, let's get this started, shall we? Let's talk to the old-fashioned woman. Sir, I know this may sound forward, but I need help. Would you listen to my story at least? My homeland was destroyed by a terrible man. I've sworn to get revenge on him and return my home to its former glory. But I do not have the strength to do it alone. I've heard that a strong fighter lives in Dilmore, one skilled not only in combat, but in leadership as well. I want to meet him and learn his techniques. I am sure that with that knowledge, I could return honor to my homeland. Would you be kind enough to lead me there, sorry? Yeah, if you want, we can help you out. Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. My name is Glennis. Anyway, let's get going to Dilmore. So yes, Dilmore is going to be one of our team members to help us out. So we'll be adding her to the party. Most likely the fight master we're looking for is down beneath the moor. Now to find an entrance. I'm sure this key can be of use. Alright, the Patu key. And Glennis is in our party as a guest. So yes, we have to head this way. And I'm going to try and also get the morsel as well, that's in the area. Alright, we made it. Ooh, that was close. Alright, this is it. So we have made it to the Ava Cliff. I'm pretty sure that the fighting master we're looking for is down here. Let's keep our wits about us from here, okay? Okay. And we also want to try and find this morsel. Okay. So now we have to take an elevator that's over here. And I think we go this way. Excuse me. And then over here. And then we go down to the bottom. Okay. And then we go this way. And through the door over here. Okay. And there's a dig spot over here somewhere. Here we are.
Come on out!
Hmm?
and then we go out the way we came from.
Awesome! Okay, later.
Oh. Do 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 do. Okay. So I'm gonna save here as well. Okay. So I think this is it now. If we go... somewhere. I think it's over here, right? Yeah, this is it. Okay. Oh yes, so the master I'm looking for is said to have turned into a monster after a long time of battle. Funny how things turn out, isn't it? Anyhow, I'm sure he's still here. Honestly, there aren't that many other places he could go. Most likely one of these beasts is him. Come along, Rush. Keep your eyes open for anything strange, alright? Like that. So, for the what's known as the PC Ultimate Grind, we want to not engage with the boss, and we're basically going to be farming a bunch of these monsters. There's tons of them here, as you can see. And the idea is we want to kind of like gather them all together. So if I lock onto some of these guys. And it's also connected to how we are supposed to
Come on out!
get that boss to appear as well. So you just gotta be careful. As long as you don't get too close to the boss, you should be fine. Yeah, see them all coming now. And we want them to follow us.
Let's do this!
There we go, we've got a chain of 14, that's decent. I think there's a total of 20 in this area. But yeah, this is just to show off how to do it.
The winner's the one who strikes first, yeah?
So, yeah, now we just use a bunch of attacks, and if you want you can turn off certain skills to, you know, increase those skill levels and whatnot. And we're essentially going to see the chain increase. My face is covering it, but basically, after you take out an enemy, the chain increases by that number of, like, how many monsters you've slain. So the chain is currently 8. Because there's, like, 2 groups of 4 that we just took out. And that was a group of 3, so it's now 11.
In your face!
So yeah, the monsters are, like, very easy to deal with. And yeah, it's a good way to grind because there's going to be multiple reinforcements.
Ooh, that one looks good!
And whenever you need to heal, always take the chance to do so.
I'm tired of this fighting.
Always heal them.
that?
What a waste of my time.
Fight them to the death! Weakling!
We cut them off guard!
Stand your ground!
And finally, a true fight begins.
Alright, let's do that. And it's all good if people get knocked out because we can always revive them. And as well, Glennis doesn't gain any stat buffs as a guest, so that's the only downside. But for everyone else, you know, we can give them a bunch of stat boosts and all that, you know? It's gonna benefit everyone.
Take care of yourself!
I didn't need your help.
They just keep coming!
So we've got a chain of 41 currently.
You still with us?
Better than I expected from you.
Watch yourself this time, okay?
Alright, let's keep going.
That takes care of them!
So, this is probably going to be the only fight that I show off. Because, I mean, this fight is probably going to be over in 10 minutes. Because, yeah, they go on for quite a long time. Because, you know, you're trying to, like, gather a big group of them and fighting 14 all at once. Like, you can get a max of 20. I want to say the chain does reset if you save and then close the game, reload it. I could be wrong though. That might not be the case. Yeah, we're nearly done, so yeah, not too bad. So not quite 10 minutes, but still, yeah. Probably if we had the chain link of like 20 of them, it probably would have. But yeah, that's like a good example of, you know, 18 of them, so.
Oh, did you see that?
I believe when a skill reaches 5, so with the Roman numerals,
I feel stronger than before.
I believe the skill can't increase any further than that.
I hope I've grown stronger than before.
There's still plenty of power left in these old bones.
So this is who I am.
So yeah, we can
I
see
must surpass my mother.
everyone's gaining stats
See
now.
that? I'm constantly growing stronger.
Because we got a really big chain.
Excellent. Little by little, I'm becoming stronger.
And they're even learning new skills
May the
as well.
God Emperor bless you all.
And our battle rank is going to slowly increase as well. Alright. And then these enemies should respawn just like that. Because they kind of like work in tandem with like, you know, this little boss, the mini boss that's in the area. So these guys are going to keep on respawning. So yeah. So now I'm going to do a bunch of grinding. Off screen, off camera. So that we can get ourselves probably to about battle rank 30 or higher. We'll see how we do with the skills. But yeah, so as I mentioned, so anything that's like, you know, level 5, we can disable it. And
haven't you stared long enough?
so yeah, anything that's level 5, disable it, and then let other skills increase and whatnot.
Observe my stats carefully before making a choice.
Otherwise, you know, you're just kind of like wasting the
Checking
skill
my stats, huh?
where you could be increasing other stuff instead.
I am Emma Honeywell II.
And I'm trying to make sure that you know, some people have like a focus on one combat skill sort of thing, or not too many attacks going on, with the exception of items. Because items are good for emergencies, so some of them I'll keep on, but I won't be using them super often.
You want something?
So I thought, why not just, you know, have some of them active whilst I'm grinding, you know?
Have you never laid eyes on a Servani?
So yeah, he's got a new skill like that, Earth Render. So yeah, as soon as you notice
Always shower me with attention.
that it's, you know, level 5, yeah, I recommend just turning it off. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do a bit of grinding now, and I'll let you guys know what level we are up to and skills and whatnot. I might record some of it, but not loads, maybe like one of the last fights. But for now, yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit after the PC Ultimate grind. Okay, I am back, so let's quickly show off what's different. As you can tell, the stats for everyone are a lot higher. So I've been grinding for a couple hours. I'd say about, probably in total, over 8 hours, maybe 10, 12, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I've been at it for a while, and we're currently past rank 28, and I'm going to quickly show off how to round up a good number of them. Like, I'm not the best at it, because, you know, there's a total of 20 in this area, and I think the highest I've grabbed is like 16, 17. So, you know, I'm not exactly the best, but a good technique to do is to kind of like run in a circle. And then whenever the gauge goes up, grab him. Like that. And then they'll follow you. And just get them to run at you in the circle. But as long as you're not super far away from them, it'll work. Because see, those guys over there, they've stopped in a group. But I can actually use that to my advantage. And sometimes if you just hit the right trigger, the R2 button, you can kind of like trigger like a taunt if you're far away from the enemies. Yeah, so I got them now. Oh yeah, they're still following me, that's good. But yeah, running in the circle is pretty solid. And it's kind of like the technique to get to that mini boss. Okay, let's do this.
Let's do this.
12. Okay, not the best, but this is going to be my last one. So, yeah.
Shall we attack?
I've started to get to a point where the stat gains aren't really happening anymore, and that's kind of like the sign of like, okay, you've done enough grinding. But if you want, you can do it to upgrade the skills more for your characters, so, you know, it's up to you. And my chain is currently 3,200, so 3,200. Pretty cool. And I've seen people online say, oh, you know, I've reached like 4,000 chains, but I'm like, I think I'm good. And I did at one point accidentally break the chain, so a bit sad about that. But something that I can share that I've noticed with doing this, in case you're unsure, is that with the chains, you can save the game, and it won't break your chain. If you have something to do IRL, like you have to stop playing because the grind's taking so long, you can save the game, close the game, and it will keep your chain. The only thing is, if an enemy attacks you, if you run into an enemy by accident, that's gonna break the chain. So do not let the bugs touch you. And the game makes autosaves after every single fight.
That one looks good.
So, you know, you can rely on that. If you need to, just load up your autosave and it should, you know, take you back to the fight that just happened, and you should still have your chain. So yeah, immediately after you get into the fight, just close it, because if you finish that fight, or you're like, oh, just kill him, it'll get rid of the chain. You'll see the chain just like reset. So yeah, keep that in mind. And I also managed to get Blackout 2 for David, and that's pretty cool. And that'll be something I do at some point, but Arcana is something I've always struggled with this game. I've never quite understood how to do it, but I had to Google, and it reminded me as to how you're supposed to do it. And in the past, it would happen on its own. I'm like, oh, what just happened? But it's really cool, because they're like a giant wipeout spell, and they're very strong. And there's like a few different versions of Arcana, and they require specific triggers. So it could be like one leader uses the excavations on their team, evocation, sorry. And then, say for example, the other units, like 3 of them, use very high tier invocation spells. But there has to be enough casters in that team using the strong high tier spell. Yeah, it's a bit confusing, but I'll probably worry about that a different time, because I haven't got my casters yet, because I've still got a few more to get. But pretty cool that we've managed to do it already with, you know, David. And it's currently Blackout 2, which is good. And same with the actual skills, I'm happy with the ones that I've gotten so far. And the stats as well, like this team is already 9,999 health. So that's pretty good. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else important to mention. But oh yes, that was it. So with a very specific character, because it's quite hard to get the spell, but there's a spell called Catrixia, I think it's called, Catrixia. And it's a hex, I believe, a hex that is quite hard to get. It's like one of the final hexes to get in the game. And I managed to get it with Zolian.
Just keep coming.
And yeah, it's a pretty good spell, but it just takes a long time to get. So as soon as I saw we got Catrixia with Zolian, I'm like, okay, that's good. I can think about, you know, ending the grind. Ending the slaughter. So you can kind of tell just from looking at the skills that everyone's, you know, getting new skills, upgrading the current ones. Stats are a lot higher, that's the main important thing. You know, that's the whole purpose of doing the grind, is that we want our characters to not fall behind anymore. Because we got a lot of fights coming up that are going to be very difficult.
Keep at it, alright?
Like there's one section in the main story where we have to do like battlefields, and they're split into areas. It's like a circle, and we have to do each one individually, and it's part of the main story. And there's like a total of 6 of them, or 5 or something like that, and they're really difficult fights, very difficult. And usually I try and keep an eye on, you know, more characters having more skills to use on an enemy, because it's kind of randomized, sort of. But you can manipulate that by turning off, you know, skills and, you know, certain ones. there we go. So battle rank is 28. It's going to reach
I
29
hope I've
soon.
grown stronger than before.
So early on in the grind, when I was fighting the monsters, I was getting like a bunch of texts being like, everyone is getting stat increases for every single stat. But, you know, we're only getting like sometimes 2, 1 stat increases for certain characters, but some characters are getting none at all. So it's starting to slow down a bit with the actual XP gain and the stat gains. It's starting to slow down a lot. So, now, what we can do is trigger the boss, and if you want, you could save the game and leave the dungeon. If you don't want Glannis, you can come back to this grind if you want to. It's totally up to you, but I am going to finish the quest because I want to get Glannis. And something important to note as well is that if you want Jaga, you have to finish this quest, because the Jaga side quest, it's connected to this area, and in order to even get to, you know, this new map, which is called the Avcolites or whatever it's called, so you have to do the Wisdom's Echo quest. So we have to do this quest and we have to finish it because it's the requirement for the Jaga quest. So in the next video, that's going to be the first quest that we do, so that we can try and get Jaga. And I'm pretty sure we'll destroy the enemies that are on that quest. So now what we need to do is we need to get the enemies to move away from where that boss spawns over there, because you can see he's showing up now. So when he's visible, it should be good to approach him. Okay, not quite. So we need to try and get as many enemies away from him as possible. So it's basically, you know, the thing that we've been doing for this grind, is just getting the bugs to move away from him. And you'll know it's worked when that happens. When you get like the, whoa, we're going into a battle. So yes. So let's defeat them. So yeah, well, as we'll see from the fight, we're going to destroy them. We're going to be very strong. I'm worried about this thing, this spirit though, so...
We shall stop them here! Now!
What?
Don't be holding back now!
Yep, so we're doing good damage to these enemies. Just like that. And also the chain will break when we leave this quest, so, you know, keep that in mind. That's why we're doing the whole grind in the first place. But it also breaks if you accidentally get ambushed or run into an enemy by accident, so keep that in mind. Yeah, it's got curse.
Alright! Bring it on!
Looks like we're up against quite the nasties. Now! What's this?
Nice.
They're strong.
The giant bird is down.
Don't push yourself.
You won't have to do that again.
A strong one, huh?
Yeah, we'll heal them.
You'll be fine now.
And I managed to not run out of perbs, which is great. But I think they are... Whoa. That was pretty cool.
That was boring.
Blew up.
There's still plenty of power left in these old bones.
But there we go. Yeah, I'll have to check how much resources I have left. See if I did burn through my herbs or not, but I did quite a good job. So this is the final technique. Ah, I see. Forgive me for being so abrupt, but we must return to Nagapur. There we go. And we'll also be able to recruit Gladys as well. The only problem is, I need more money. So the Master's famous technique was a battle formation he had created himself. I admit I expected something different. Well, maybe someone with your knowledge of techniques can make the best use of this technique. Best knowledge of tactics, even. Perhaps you can help me avenge my people, and I can help you accomplish your goals as well. Honor of Oath. Batwing's new formation. I know I still have a lot to work on, but please let me join your group. I'll be waiting at the guild whenever you need me. But there we go, Winston's Echo. So, yeah, there's been a lot going on in this video, so I'm gonna end it, and yeah, we've covered a good amount. I'm pretty happy. And I'm gonna show it off that, you know, we can actually recruit her. I'm very poor. I'm very poor right now, okay? But we are going to add her. She's very good because she is someone that has remedies, but she's also a sword wielder. So it's very good. She can be put into a melee group, but also heal. So yeah, she's worth 20,800 gold, but we should be able to do that easily. And I think her artwork looks a bit different with compared to the original, because like, I think in her original 2D artwork, as we can see on the bottom left there, I think she doesn't have like I don't know, like a frown. Well, it's more of a stern look, really. Yeah, it looks different now that I look at it. Let me have a look at that. Yeah, they changed the artwork. Like, her lips are a little bit bigger, but it's like a kind of like a normal expression. But in this one, she's got more of like a yeah, kind of like a stern look. Like, it's kind of like I'm tough, but she's not trying too hard to show it. That kind of vibe, I guess. So we will be recruiting her, and she'll catch up. She'll catch up. And I'll probably replace someone like Balsan, because I've already said I'm not really going to use Balsan, to be honest. So she'll fit in nicely in that team, I think. And then at some point I'm going to make a union with Arena, but I'm waiting for the other party members to join soon, I hope. But yeah. And then I'm just going to quickly check my restoratives, because my consumables, I mean, same difference. So, consumables, let's see. I didn't really use life powder, I don't know how to use it, to be fair. But all the other stuff, revive herbs. Oh yeah, we nearly ran out of relaxing herbs. And we need these to essentially cast restorative herb and vivification herb. So we nearly ran out. Good thing I left when I did then. But the other stuff, still got them. Because the problem with the relaxing herb is that it relies on everything. All the different types of herbs rely on the relaxing herb. Because you need the type of herb that, you know, connects to that skill. Like life powder is refreshing herb, resto leaf is for vivification herb, and then the cure leaf is for all restorative herbs like that. So yeah, I think I chose a good time to leave then. You know, other stuff with like potions and whatnot. Because I thought some of them, I'll use them. Because why not? I don't know. I just want to try it out. Even though some people don't really bother with potions and stuff, I just want to try something a bit different. I want to give them a chance. Although with traps, I might disable them with Arena, but I'm going to wait until she gets more skills. So now, we're going to have people asking about stuff like this. So, it's very important depending on what sort of build you want to have for each character, to pick the right decision. So, from what I've looked at online, typically, if you want a really good weapon for certain units, the best option is to go for either combat arts or mystic arts. So depending on the character, you want to pick either combat or mystic. So with David, he's kind of like an all-rounder in a way. So you can build him as like a physical combat arts character, or you can build him into a mystic arts kind of guy, or just have him in the middle. So I think for me, I'm gonna focus on mystics for David. And also at certain battle ranks, people be like, oh, what sort of focus should I have? Or they'll be like, I want to learn a new skill, can I learn it? So combat arts for Blockter, of course. And then for Pargus, definitely mystic arts. And then for Torgal, combat arts. And then for Balsin, so he is currently asking if he can learn remedies. So I'm gonna say yes, because in my opinion it's best to say yes to let them learn the skill, and if you don't want them to learn it, to use it in combat, you can always just disable it if you're playing on the PC version or the remaster. So for Violet, I'm gonna have her focus on mystic arts. I was kind of like back and forth with which one to go for, but I think mystic, because she's gonna learn hexes soon. And then with Gabriel, combat arts, of course. Cademan. So with Cademan, he's got really good attack stat. His intelligence isn't very high, really, so we're gonna go for combat arts. Even though he does have a lot of spells when you first get him. Yeah, you can have that. And now people are asking for materials. But yeah, as our battle rank continues to grow, more characters will be like, can I learn this skill? Can I, you know, what focus should I have with my fighting style? You know, we'll see that more often as we progress. So yeah, that's everything covered. And we got a new place to go to. And also with the actual morsel stuff, I'm not really going to go out of my way to go and get them. I think, because we got 18, and I believe the total number in the game, I think it's like 16, as in you can find 16 morsels, so 16 plus 5, that's 21, so we've only got 3 morsels left, because I currently have 3 morsels left, because I currently have a dig total of 18. There you go, numbers. Maths, it's hard, okay? So yeah, basically we've only got 3 morsels left, but you know, they're like in quite hard to get areas, so I'm not really gonna bother getting them, because yeah, 18 is still a really good dig count. And I'm currently doing the kind of like method that I showed earlier to like farm for materials and money, and if you're very lucky, Mr. Diggs will have a chain that will be huge, and you'll see a bunch of item bonuses. But yeah, it's all luck. It's all luck and or RNG. But if he's max level, like he is for me, he is more likely to trigger those item bonuses. So there's times I've done this when I've seen, I think at most like a 40 chain from one dig, because of the loop chance. So yeah, he's a lot more likely to trigger loop chances now, and have loop chances that last for a long time, so bigger chains. So yeah, he's doing he's doing okay at the minute. Because the materials that are worth the most money is the Elven Stones and the other type of rough stone. Let's see if we get more. But yeah, the shells aren't really worth that much, but the other stuff is worth a lot. Yeah, so rare item, that's good. because the rare item is worth more. Like the Silverstone, that's very good. And we already ran out. Or at least we got the rare stone at the end. So yeah, I'm probably going to do this for a little bit. Just to try and get some more money. And we're going to get a lot of people asking for materials now as well. Being like, can you get this? Can you get that? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to be like, okay bro, cool, sure, I'll do it. But that's the PC Ultimate Grind, or I guess you could just call it the Ultimate Grind now because it's part of the remaster, because it works the same. But yeah, very good. Our stats are great, our skills are looking good as well. And
Impressive, huh?
with the arts that I've disabled and enabled, I think I'm happy with them. And to be fair, I am going to keep these enabled, you know, just because it'd be silly to stop myself from healing when I need to heal, you know?
Haven't you stared long enough?
It's just like certain skills that I don't need active,
my
that I've turned
will
off.
be of some help.
And I think with David, I'm going to have him use some combat arts, but I'm not really going to have him use them constantly if I can. I'm going to try and focus on invocations for him, which is why I picked the Mystic focus, and you know, he's got Blackout 2 as well, which is great.
Observe my stats carefully before making a choice.
I think Restore 5, I'm fine with disabling that because I have Revitalize, and Revitalize is brilliant.
A well-rounded troop consists of soldiers with various skills.
And this is the art that I was talking about, the Mystic art, which is Cachixia, and it's one of the best hexes in the game. I think it's like one of the later ones already, or is the like the last one that you can get in the hexes Mystic Arts category. So I was just focusing all of my time into that, and I put him into a unit of his own. So I just put him in one union of his own, so that he would just cast the hexes that I wanted him to use, and it worked.
Hello there.
But yeah, just showing off all the skill increases once again, and it's pretty good because we got
a lot of self-confidence.
a lot of new skills, and as well as, you know, our current skills
You want something?
improving, becoming
The world
stronger.
revolves around me.
And some of these guys,
Whatever orders you give me.
some of them will be replaced though, but you know, it's like we don't really have any other options right now because we're just getting them strong enough until we get to replace them with the later party members, because they are worth it. Like the Duke of Gore, definitely worth it when we get him, as well as Jagger. He's definitely worth it, so Jagger can replace Wilson, or you know, Duke of Gore can replace Darian, that kind of thing. So it's just like a temporary slot for them to fit in when we actually can get them.
Consider well the strength of the entire party.
Because we can't quite yet. We have to progress the main story
Have
and,
you never laid
you know,
eyes on a Servani?
and do certain quests.
My contract cannot end soon enough.
But yeah.
All this attention is making me blush.
So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to end the video here before I start rambling some more, but I hope that was helpful, and I gave you an idea of how to do the ultimate grind in the Wisdom's Echo quest. I definitely highly recommend it if you're doing like the low battle rank sort of playthrough, and you need to do some grinding so that you're not falling behind, because you are going to need to, you know, have a higher battle rank at some point, because it'll be such a huge struggle for the rest of the game if you don't. So yeah, I think that was a good chance to do so. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time for when we play some more of The Last Remnants Remastered in the next video.